Well, it goes without saying. I've always said his record for consecutive games played, is understated at times. I mean, that's something you'll never see again. So his accomplishments, I think, speak for itself. The biggest thing with me, and again, had I known he was going to play for 18 years or whatever it was, I probably would have just stayed in Green Bay. But he, the things he accomplished and how he did it. His I always looked to his leadership ability. What a great leader, natural leader he was, and how his teammates would just really do anything for him. And that's what you have to have as a quarterback. And I said, yeah, but you want to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, you're good enough to get us to the playoffs every year by playing that way, but let's shoot for something higher. And he did that. And that's, like I said, that's when you're a great athlete, sometimes that's not an easy thing to kind of swallow and do, and he did it. When Ron and I were united in Green Bay, and he approached me about possibility of getting Brett, trading our number one pick for Favre, we had some interesting discussions about that, and that came up. He goes, Mike, he's so intriguing. I remember him saying that because you kind of knew, or you had a feel for what was underneath the surface, and how good he could be, and you got to give Ron Wolf credit for that. He has, and I've been fortunate to be around great quarterbacks, a lot of them, and he was as strong and as like you said, he could throw it. He could really throw it, and so you can teach a lot of things, and you can get him thinking a certain way. But that innate ability and his God-given gift of throwing, that just was his.
Regardless of how great he was at everything else, have you ever seen a tougher quarterback than Brett Favre?
No, and I think that speaks for, his record of not missing games speaks for itself. There were a number of games where he was really hurt pretty good, and I didn't think he was going to be able to play. And I think there were games after I left Green Bay where you could probably say the same thing. But he managed to suck it up and do it. And no, he's strong, he was tough, and he loved it so much, and he wouldn't let his teammates down. He just would not.